Hello, everyone. Now, let me introduce to you how to use the analog input channels that come pre-installed in the HUCEEN E3 and E7XP bodies. Let's take the SR20XP CPU as an example. The CPU body integrates 4 AI input channels and 2 AQ output channels. The 4 AI connection terminals are located on the right side of the upper terminal block, while the 2 AQ connection terminals are on the right side of the lower terminal block. The addresses of the 4 AI channels are AIW0, AIW2, AIW4, and AIW6. The analog signal types that the AI channels can receive are 0 to 10 volt or 0 to 20 mA. The corresponding digital range is 0 to 27648. The 2 AQ channels have addresses AQW0, AQW2. The output signal types of the AQ channels are 0 to 10 volt or 0 to 20 mA. The corresponding digital range is also 0 to 27648. The AI and AQ channel parameters pre-installed in the HUCEEN CPU itself need to be configured using the hydrocarbon config library instructions provided by HUCEEN. When using it, first add the library file. The method of adding is as follows. Right-click on the library. Select Open Library File. Then copy the hydrocarbon config library file to the Open Library folder. After copying, close the library folder. Right-click on the library. Select Refresh Library, so that the instruction library will have the added hydrocarbon config library command. From the library instructions, find the hydrocarbon config library instruction. Expand it and drag the AI for AQ2 instruction into the program segment, and assign parameters to the instructions pins. The parameter description of the instruction pins is shown in the figure. This instruction will modify the configuration parameters each time it is executed. All uses should enable this instruction by using the scan bit for the first time. For the AIW0 channel, as an example, this channel is connected to a temperature sensor. The signal type is 0 to 10 volt. The sensor's temperature detection range is 0 to 150 degrees. Drag the S_ITR instruction from the library scale into the program segment. This instruction uses the common enable bit, where input is the AI channel address. Here it is filled with AIW0. ISH and ISL correspond to the high and low limits of the converted digital range, this time filled with 27648 and 0. OSH and OSL are the high and low limits of the sensor's detection range, this time filled with 150.0 and 0.0. Output is the converted result. For the AQW0 channel, as an example, this channel outputs a 4 to 20 mA signal to control the opening degree of the electric valve. Drag the S_RTI instruction from the library scale into the program segment. This instruction uses the common enable bit, where input is the value to be given to the electric valve opening degree. ISH and ISL correspond to the maximum and minimum opening degrees of the electric valve. Can be filled with 100.0 and 0.0, indicating 100% to 0%. OSH and OSL indicate the size of the digital range corresponding to 4 to 20 mA, here filled with 27648 and 5530. Output indicates the address of the output channel, here filled with AQW0. When there is a fault in the switching, you can confirm the fault information of the channel by monitoring the status values of SMB1800 to SMB1807. The fault information is shown in the figure. If the status of SMB1802, the state of 0 is 1, it indicates that the AIW0 channel has a broken connection. More information can be checked in this table. The above is an introduction to the use of the analog input channels that are included in the HUCEEN E3 and E7XP systems. Thank you all for watching.